Hello folks, welcome to another episode of Tweefers Tech, and today I'd like to take a look at Popcorn Time on the Android platform. Popcorn Time is an application that's not available on the Play Store currently, and it's something that's considered to be a third-party app, so you have to download it outside the Play Store. And if you've not done this before, this is how you would do it. You start off by going to Settings, scroll all the way down until you get to Security. On the Security tab, you can see below Device Administrators you have Unknown Sources. That box needs to be ticked. If it's unticked, this won't work. Once you've done that, you go to your browser and type in Popcorn Time Android app, and you get a list of results. The one that we're looking at is 2.7.4. This is the one that you need to click on. Once you've clicked on that, it'll give you the option to download. Now, I've already downloaded and installed it, but to see where this goes, it will show you a notification around there, and once it is downloaded, all you need to do is go to your file manager, and you go to your device storage, go to download, and there it will be, Popcorn Time APK. You install it. Your installer will give you the option to install it, like so, but I've already installed it, so I don't need to do that. And just to make sure it's definitely there, you can scroll through and you can see it's there. So the actual application is very similar to Netflix in terms of an interface and menu. It's a very tidy menu, and you can see here it's giving you the option to view films that are very new, that have just come out of cinema or maybe still on the cinema. I would use your brain in this instance. If it's a film that is out on Blu-ray, it will be a Blu-ray version. But if it is a film like Straight Out of Compton, which is on the cinemas at the moment, you know it's going to be a dodgy camcorder job. But some instances, this website does upload promotional copies. So bear that in mind. Now, the actual interface, like I said, it's very similar to Netflix, but it gives you the option to do two things. So let's have a look at a film that is fairly recent, like Mad Max. So I've already started downloading this. It gives me the option to physically download an MP4 version of the film, so I can move it to my external hard drive and watch it on another media device. Before I did that, it gave me the option to download a 1080p or 720p. Just for demonstration purposes, I did the 720p, but it would be a film I recommend to download in 1080p. So that is there available for me to watch straight away. If I didn't want to download it, if I didn't have the sufficient storage, it may take up 3 to 4 gig. I have the option to stream it. If you've got unlimited data or if you've got a good broadband provider, it gives you the option to watch it now, like so. And this depends on internet speeds, how quick it will load up. In this instance, it doesn't seem to be taking too long. And bear in mind, this is actually streaming the file. Maybe because I have downloaded it already, it might speed things up already, but this is not downloading the actual physical file that I've downloaded. Playing it, it's actually streaming it. So I'll move it along a bit. And you can see the picture's pretty good. This is a 720p. Audio should be okay. It's got subtitles at the moment, and you can turn those off by doing so. Scroll along just to make sure it's still pretty good. So that's the streamed version of the film. We'll come back out. And I've also downloaded it, and what happens is when you download it, it goes to another section in your file manager. So we'll go back to the file manager, and we'll come out of here. Now this one has its own folder. You scroll all the way down to Time for Popcorn, and you click on Downloads, and you see this funny looking folder here. It has a folder for Mad Max Fury. So you can see the actual video file there. And if I click on that, this will actually play the MP4 version of the file. Let's go a bit further on. And obviously the visual looks just as good. The good thing about this is you have the option to move it to an external hard drive and save it as a backup and hook it up to your TV or your games console, and that way you can watch it with no hassle whatsoever. So if I go back to the application, you can see it's clearly got a selection of films that are ready to watch, stream or download. The other option it gives you is to watch TV shows. So it has all the popular Walking Dead, Game of Thrones, Ballers. This is one that I've really got into recently. And it's got basically whatever is available. Season 1, Episode 1, all the way to 10. And it gives you the option. Some instances you can see here it hasn't got an option to download. And maybe just updating it, but it gives you the option to download or watch it now. That particular one isn't working that great. And sometimes it doesn't. Let's go to Game of Thrones Season 5. And these have all got the option to watch or download. Same kind of thing. And when you actually click the option to download, you go here, and this shows you that it's finished or downloading. And once you've removed it, it goes, and it cleans up your storage like so. So the actual application itself, I've replaced it. I used to use Showbox, and I've replaced Showbox with this one. I think it does download media a lot more quicker, and it's a nicer interface to use. If you've got a tablet, this is really nice to use. Also, I'm using the what tablet I'm using? The Huddle 2, which has a HDMI port, and when you hook it up to the TV, it's a nice clean menu to have as an alternative to Netflix, which you don't and you don't have to pay for this one as well. So in terms of downloading and streaming all the latest films and TV series, this is my favourite application at this moment. And this is Popcorn Time on the Android platform. Feel free to leave some comments. Thank you for taking your time to watch my video. Stay tuned to the next episode of Tweefers Tech. Thank you.